Kufunga kwa maombi unless there's a burning one. Na hope hakuna burning one. After this tunaona
We are wondering because this road had very good drainage system, and that is why I'm holding it drainage. The first thing they did was to dismantle the drainage system. There is no plan of making any drainage. Actually, a number of homes have been washed by rains because of the poor drainage system. Safety measures have not been put in place. Kenha is not responding. Actually, when we request for these things, they just pretend and they don't give us any feedback.
Mkiangalia kwote hapa kuna mahali kumewekwa kuna entrance ama kuna kitu ambayo inaonyesha nini inaendelea katika eneo hili. So tunaomba safety measures za barabara ziweze kuwekwa ili hakika wasafiri na sisi ambao tunakaa hapa tuweze kuwa na usalama wa kutosha. Hapa tuko na shule zetu, kuna private schools hapa juu kama 4, kuna public school pale juu 2. Watoto wote ambao wanasoma pande ya chini kufuka hii barabara kwenda pande ile nyingine itakuwa ngumu sana. So we are requesting tuweze kuwa na footbridge na flyover ikiwezekana.
Wao walipoanza kujenga hii barabara hawakuzingatia penye maji inaenda, hawakuzingatia penye mtu anasimama, na hii barabara ilianza kujengwa kwa sababu ya usalama. Sasa imekuwa ni kama wanahatarisha usalama zaidi kwa sababu wenzetu watoto wetu wanakaa kwa barabara ambayo gari ikikuja pengine itapita nao.
Ile kitu ambayo imetuleta hapa ni hii barabara ambayo ni service lane ambayo haijakamilishwa na hatujui itakamilishwa lini. Ile kitu inatusumbua tisue, tumekuja hapa kufanya ile inaitwa talking shop ambapo hakuna vitendo itafanywa. So we'll be following up tujue kama hii kitu itamalizwa.
Initially, as residents of Fairview, we had made the roads for ourselves. We had very good entry roads into each of the avenues, but now the contractor has come, he has spoiled the whole drainage. When it rains, it is impassable. Many vehicles have gotten stuck in the drainage. It has been terrible. On behalf of women and children who cross this road every day to take their children across the road, to take their children to schools in Ngata Primary, Ngata Secondary, in Bijoy, in Creative All Stars. There are so many schools, and even going to church. Most of the churches are across the road, except the Catholic Church, which is on this other side, but most of the churches are on the other side of the road. How do we cross with our children when the road is this big and there's no facilitation of where we are supposed to cross? It has become a hazard, especially for the women and children.
Akina mama, we have been left out in so many areas, including political seats, including transportation, selling of all of the markets within our contents. Ya kwanza, women are only allowed as a community in Somali community. Sisi yetu ni kukaa kwa nyumba peke yake. Wanaume hawataki wanawake waingie kwa soko na competition, because mwanamke akiingia kwa competition ya soko anaweza pata wateja wengi kushinda yeye, na anaweza enda mbali kushinda yeye, because most of the animals transported outside the country, I think there are some leading women who take part of them. Wanaume hawataki. Sasa our voices are not heard that much. Sasa kwa AU tunawapongeza, tumeletwa hapa kwa hii warsha ili at least tusome ni nini ndio umuhimu wa agriculture, wa livestock, umuhimu wa kina mama kukua kwa context ya agriculture.
This is a 4 years intervention focusing on promoting the pastoral private sector integration into livestock markets, because we believe if we manage to open markets and get the livestock private sector integrated into market, this will be the engine who will pull the whole value chain. We will focus on this cross-cutting initiatives of women empowerment. Like we need to solve the problem of the challenges that the women face in accessing the market and how they are somehow prevented from accessing free access to the markets and selling their animals. Even they go early in the morning before the men come to the market and such things. So now the project activity cross-cutting, like all the activities, we will consider this what we call gender inclusivity and support the women and youth to have equal access to market and benefit sharing.
What we have realized for a while now is much of the livestock business is dominated by men. And we disadvantage our women when we don't involve them actively. We have over time done studies and pilots, and we have seen that when women are well prepared in this business, they are succeeding very well, others more than the men. So we are deliberately going there and to propping the women so that they can play their active role in livestock businesses.
We are split into seven groups. Why? Because once the other groups are ready, we will benefit from their inputs during the group presentation. So it's like all of us will end up being in all the...
I can do what is happening. Thank you so much.
I can stop at that unless I have confused all of us. Hello? Yeah, good. Again, there are private sector issues that touch on advisories urgently establishment. And I like what CEO alone, not that it is running away, but the issues around data are being modeled to capture the data requirement. And because I believe in the expertise in the room, once the instructions are clear, running through this assignment is going to be very easy. Here is an example of private sector issues, and that is what we want you to consider, identify, prioritize, comment, and share suggestions. We want shillings. I usually call it Kenya shillings. Knowledge sharing hub. So group 4, you are Kenya shillings. So Kenya shillings, that is the knowledge sharing hub. Number 2 on community-based forum becomes group 2. Then for the corridors and pastoral mobility corridor, number 5. For the leads, for the livestock identification and traceability system, let that be group number 6. And then system or pastoral advisory systems group 1. What is the assignment? There are 3 assignments, and the beauty of it is that something has been drafted in the previous workshop. Most of us were there, so we need to build it from there. And then after that, inside there. But remember, even over and above this, we are all policy analysts, policy makers. So while the policy experts, I don't know whether we have labeled them as group 1, group 2, because of the issues. That would have also helped. Because advisory is for us, for the presentations, for the work we did 2 weeks ago. But for purposes of this assignment, what we have done, we have split each of the, because we have to do this the whole, up to 3, I remember, up to 3. So we need to calculate how to divide the 3, how many hours are those? So the chairman for each group, you need to a system check within yourselves as you prepare for the 3 p.m. presentation. So what do you need to do? What is the assignment for group 1? there are policy issues